Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punneit's Astrology. Let us discuss more about this Rahu and Moon conjunction. But before that, do not forget to subscribe my channel, because on subscribing my channel you will get notifications on such videos on astrology that I will upload, and you will be up to date with the videos that I upload on different aspects of Rahu, Saturn and many unexplored areas in astrology. So stay tuned till the end of this video to get more information on Rahu and Moon conjunction. Rahu and Moon, two very unique planets. One, Rahu is the owner of desire. Rahu is obsession. Rahu is extreme passion. Rahu is extremism. Rahu is something going beyond your limits. Rahu believes in getting overnight, and Rahu does not believe in giving to others. So Rahu is the dark side of human life. Rahu is everything that is negative. Rahu is a perfect example of something which we don't want to become. Next comes Moon. Moon is the owner of your mother. Moon is the motherland. Moon is the nourishment. That is why Moon gives an Amrit light or Amrit Varsha. And Moon is an arch enemy of Rahu. There is a reason behind that. As per mythology also, as you know, that there was an asura known as Swarbhanu, which is now Rahu and Ketu, because Lord Vishnu dissected the head with the body, but since Swarbhanu drank Amrit by taking the vesh of Moon, that is the reason Rahu wants to take enemy or take revenge from the Moon, because of the Moon, or because Moon pointed it out, Lord Vishnu cut the head of Swarbhanu Rakshasa, and now they are Rahu and Ketu 180-degree apart in astrology. Now, coming to a logical conclusion, what this yoga will be. Rahu is an excessive desire. Since Rahu doesn't have a body, Rahu is like a software which is desperate for a hardware. Rahu wants a body to perform his karma, which is make the world malign. But Rahu doesn't have body. Ketu is too far away. So what will Rahu do? Rahu will use our mind or our body to execute his desires, his passions via us. So what is the best thing Rahu can use to do this? The best thing is our mind, our own nature. So Rahu is an expert manipulator. So Rahu is a kind of an illusion. Rahu is the dark sunglass that you tend to wear at night, and you believe that you're not able to see anything because Rahu wants you to believe so. So you see, Moon, which is the karaka of man or mind, and also your mental health, comes in contact with Rahu, which wants to devour Moon completely and wants to eat it away. And when Rahu comes in close conjunction with Moon, Rahu sees Moon as a very easy prey to his manipulation, because our mind will be now manipulated by the effects of Rahu, the continuous chant of negative vibes coming from the Rahu presence. So now what will happen? This Rahu will try to inflict his energy into our mind, because Moon rules the mind of every person on this planet Earth. So when Rahu wants to inflict it, this will tend to make the person obsessed on anything Rahu wants you to be. Now what that obsession will depend upon the position of Rahu and Moon in your horoscope. This kind of conjunction is extremely bad in 1st, 2nd, 12th and 8th houses, because in those houses it affects Moon very, very much, especially in the 8th house when it causes clinical depression. Now Rahu being obsession, it's the karaka of obsession and almost very much negativity, whatever you see around you. So it completely covers the Moon. So person who is having Rahu Moon conjunction will not be able to see things clearly, will not be able to radiate his emotions properly to the world, and therefore will have a belief in himself that nobody loves him and he is not loved by the world and he is not valued enough. So he will always seek validation and always want to be validated and valued by others, because that's what Rahu is. It will make you obsessed towards at least one thing that is related to Moon, be it your motherland, be it your own mother. And also this shows that you can be obsessed towards foods, because Moon is nourishment in the body. The good part is that if this yoga is under good conjunction and good influence, This can make you a good nutritionist. This makes you a very good, a kind of a great patriotic writer, very creative person, because Rahu is something which is unknown. Rahu is a foreign agent. Foreign in this phrase means something which you don't know. Rahu is that area which you want to tap. You have never explored. Nobody has explored that. So you want to explore things. Your mind always focuses itself towards the things which nobody has explored. So if somebody says don't go to lane A, you will want to go and explore lane A. So these are like these. This is the yoga of explorers. You want to explore new frontiers. You want to explore new ideas. You want to explore or know the unknown, because Rahu is the unknown fear. So you will always have a fear inside you, and you will believe that fear is eating you from inside, but that is not the case. So the biggest effect this conjunction is going to give is an illusion on the mind. You as a person will not be able to understand what is going on in your life, what is going around you. It will keep you confused, and you will always have a tendency to overlook things and overjudge people. You will believe everything, that whatever you say is the correct thing, because Rahu never corrects himself. Rahu wants people to go by his own self, like I want to rule the world, that kind of philosophy, if it is in a bad position. So if you have a Rahu Moon conjunction and you have a kind of a depression, sadness, and anxiety, too much of obsession towards a particular art, a particular object, a particular person, then you have to be very careful, because Rahu Moon will always push you towards a wrong entity, because Rahu doesn't want you to give success. Rahu just wants to fulfill his desires. So he will always push you towards areas where he wants something. So you have to first identify what is Rahu trying to achieve in this position, and you have to stop Rahu doing so. So if you have a Rahu Moon conjunction, then you have to be very careful and not feel depressed, not take wrong decisions, because this is a yoga in which people generally take wrong decisions in their life, because this is an ecliptic yoga. Moon is eclipsed with Rahu. So people tend to be taking decisions which will eventually hamper their own life, and you can have emotional disturbance throughout your life because of this position, and you will feel nobody is giving the value to you, but it is actually you who is not able to understand or connect with people. Not is the case with everyone, but for few people who have this conjunction under a bad house or a bad malefic effects, basically effects. If the Saturn has a third effect on this conjunction, then this really messes up your life, especially your mother's life. You may have a mother who doesn't belong to your religion. You can have a mother who doesn't belong to your country. Treating human as a bionic entity, this Rahu Moon really messes up the alpha wave of the mind. Now if you take this example as Moon as a perfect sinusoidal wave, imagine Rahu as noise. So whenever you hear a music and you hear a disturbance in the voice, that is Rahu. Rahu is that disturbance which doesn't let you to sleep peacefully, which doesn't let you to think peacefully, which doesn't want you to be at peace at any point in your life. This is Rahu Moon conjunction. This is actually a kind of a conjunction that pushes you into extremes of everything. You will have extremes of emotions. On one side, if you are loved, you will go into a very obsessive kind of love. If you want peace in your life, you will do almost anything to get peace in your life. You will become very materialistic, and still you will not get peace. So what I see is that with this particular conjunction, you tend to become highly materialistic, and you always run after material things of your life, material achievements. It is again good, because it is good to run after success, but this is the kind of people who after attaining success practically destroys their life. So if you have Rahu Moon conjunction, you have to carefully analyze whether this yoga is actually creating these kind of issues in your life. If there is one simple remedy, no need to panic. This is not a yoga to panic. Imagine Rahu cannot do anything. Rahu is just a smoke. It doesn't have a body, so how will it perform? He doesn't have hands or legs to move and act. So he only thing Rahu can do is talk. So what happens is your brain consistently talks with you, and there's a continuous chattering going on in your mind which makes you delusional. There are always multiple thoughts, outbursting thoughts. You want to express, you become over expressive, and that's sometimes become very bad for you. So what happens is, don't listen to your mind. You need deep meditation techniques. Try deep meditation. Try to join meditation clubs, because that is the place where Rahu becomes down, because moon is very much powerful. Whenever moon is at peace, moon will have an enhanced energy. So now imagine a darkness coming to grab the light, but the light is too bright. When the light is too bright, darkness cannot overrule it. So moon will ward off Rahu's energy. Remember, moon is also the karaka of Amrit. So if your moon is strong, Rahu cannot eat that moon. Still, it will throw some of its darkness, but you can recover that. So what you should do is you should power your moon. Again, I would suggest Moti is not a solution for this. But what suggestion I will give is, try to sit quietly in front of a full moon night and try to watch that moon closely for 2 to 3 minutes, and try to meditate and chant Shiva's mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, every day. Om Namah Shivaya. This mantra is going to calm your mind. Nad Brahma Pranayam, a very good pranayam, because vibrations, remember, moon is a sinusoidal wave, Rahu is a noise. So if I put in some kind of a positive vibration in this will ward off any kind of noise that is hampering the sinusoidal or alpha wave of the moon and your mind will become peace. So what you need to do is, make your hand like this, put on your eyes, this finger, the Jupiterian index finger should be on your head, close your ears with your thumb. So this is the position. So I repeat, take hands like this, put on front of your eye. Don't press it, otherwise it will hurt your eyes. Just keep it. Touch the forehead with the first finger and put the thumbs inside your ear and just sound Nad Brahma like this. This has a magical effect on a Rahu Moon Conjunction, because what is happening is, inside your mind you're creating a vibration. So what this do is, this continuously beats the Rahu energy. This will ward off the negativity inside you. Try to donate white food, white clothes to people, and the key is being positive. Because remember one thing, being positive is the only solution for this remedy, and being positive is the only solution to have success in your life. If you become negative and if you always have to look the pessimistic side of your life, then it will not lead you anywhere. So try to be optimistic, as much optimistic as you can, and then you will see this yoga being dissolved in your horoscope. It doesn't matter, because remember, if something is in your control, it is always in your control. You are only delusional. It is only an illusion that you see that it cannot be taken over. Remember, again I repeat, it's only an illusion. So Rahu Moon Conjunction make people illusional, and they tend to harm themselves, because Rahu doesn't have body. Again I repeat, it will only create a chatterbox in your mind. It will consistently fill your brain with negative ideas. You will tend to believe those ideas can change your life, and you will go ahead with that idea. Don't do that. Try to use Mercurian energy, try to use Jupiterian energy, chant Guru Mantra, make Guru, take consultations, take suggestions, and only then proceed in your life. And then you will see that you are no longer confused. Trust me, if you have a Rahu Moon Conjunction, study astrology. Learn astrology, if not for professional benefits, but for personal benefits. Because when nobody helps, when nothing helps, astrology is the guide. Astrology itself is independent of any planet. So it doesn't matter. Even if you know something that may help you. Because something that lightens your path kills Rahu. So guys, that was my analysis on Rahu Moon Conjunction. Do let me know your comments by commenting below. And do not forget to click the subscribe button. I don't know whether it is here or here. but it is somewhere here. So click subscribe so that you get notifications and I get to know what you like and what you dislike. And that's why I will upload more videos on Rahu Ketu conjunction coming soon. Next video, probably I will try to upload a video on Ketu Moon Conjunction or Saturn Moon Conjunction. And if you like this video, and if you have a feedback for me, my number and my email ID is below in the comment section. Do let me know your feedback and stay connected. Thank you.